What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today's story is from AmItheAsshole, and this one is a workplace dilemma that I think a lot of people are going to have strong opinions about. So our poster is a 26-year-old woman who works in a small office. She says the culture there is pretty tight-knit, and whenever someone is going through a rough patch, people tend to rally together and help out. Pretty wholesome environment, honestly. Well, recently, one of her coworkers told the office that she was dealing with a sudden medical issue and was struggling financially because of it. She said she might not even be able to cover rent that month. Naturally, people felt terrible for her, and a few of them decided to organize a small fundraiser. Our poster ended up taking the lead on it because she's usually the one who coordinates group things around the office. She reached out to everyone, collected contributions, and even threw in some of her own money. By the end of it, they had pulled together a pretty decent amount, enough to genuinely help this woman get through the month. Before handing it over, she asked the coworker how she wanted to receive the money. Did she want it directly or through some other method? And the coworker got kinda hesitant and said she would get back to her. Our poster thought that was a little odd but didn't push it. Then the next day, another coworker pulled her aside and dropped a bit of a bombshell. Apparently, the coworker they had all been raising money for had been talking about planning a trip out of town right around the same time she was telling everyone she couldn't afford rent. Now that is a red flag, if I've ever heard one. Our poster didn't want to jump to conclusions though, so she casually brought up the situation again with the coworker, just to feel things out. And she says the answers she got were vague and didn't really match up with what the coworker had originally told everyone. At that point, she got uncomfortable. She didn't accuse anyone of lying, but she made the decision to hold on to the money for the time being. She went back to the people who contributed and told them she wanted to clarify a few things before passing the funds along. Well, now, the coworker is upset. She's saying our poster embarrassed her and made it seem like she doesn't trust her. Some coworkers are siding with the upset coworker, saying the money was already collected for her so it should just be handed over. No questions asked. Others are backing our poster up and saying it's better to be cautious with other people's money. As of now, she's kept the money set aside. She hasn't spent it or done anything else with it. She's just trying to figure out the best way to handle this without making everything worse. Honestly, I think she's being responsible here. She's not just spending her own money. She's managing funds that other people trusted her with. If something doesn't add up, it's kind of her duty to pause and make sure everything is on the level before handing it over. So, what do you think about that? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.